stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you can take us away for a month and a half, but you can't teach them to shut the f*** up when the intro's on. Anyway, this is You Don't Know Video Games. We are Hack the Dino. I am Mr. Shouty Man, and I'm joined here tonight for the first time in about 6 weeks by Anto.
Hello, everyone. I'm the only one who can stay silent during the intro, apparently.
Well done. And even if you weren't, no one would hear you anyway, because you speak like a little mousey.
That's not true.
Floppy Starrick.
Oh my God.
Hi. That was unintentional.
You were either holding that in or just a
went,
pig.
Just a pig.
And Brayden's here, but you knew that because they didn't shut the hell up.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm going to play a fun game with everyone for the audio listeners. Just picture it in your head. All three of you are going to go to your left, like one shuffle. No, I mean like you're all going to move over so that we're kind of centered a little bit more.
Do you mean this way?
No, you're going to move over a bit, Floppy. Move over a bit, move over a bit.
Weird fucking game to
Screen
play.
right there.
There you go.
I'm looking at the screen.
Good work, gang.
Anyway, we haven't been here in a while. That's because life happens and life finds a way to not give you your podcast. But
No,
that's
you
okay.
said it wrong. Life finds a way.
Do you know he's coming to Adelaide?
Yeah, he's
I
doing like a
know.
jazz show.
Jazz show. I kind of want to go.
I was telling him, Brayden, I don't know if either of you sold it.
I had
but
no idea.
Jeff Goldblum was on a red carpet somewhere, and it was him and his wife. And he is dressed to the effing nines, like three-piece.
Oh, and then she was wearing not a lot, and it was amazing.
He is
Yeah.
a flamboyant man.
He is there looking like an absolute kingpin, and his wife is there wearing
Not a lot.
something rather cheeky, but like
But elegant, but cheeky.
elegant but cheeky.
Brayden,
And they
would-
both
we need the
look.
footage.
Is this in the past week? Or?
I would.
Yeah,
I would
past day or
be.
so.
I would be the meat in a Goldblum and wife sandwich.
Like there it is. There
Oh
you
my
go,
goodness,
right there on the
you weren't
screen.
kidding when you
Yes.
said cheeky.
Boom.
Like amazing. Anyway, we're here to talk about video games. as well as
Respectfully.
other stuff. So what's everyone been up to in the past 6 weeks? Anto, what have you been doing?
Well, we're getting the Goldblum montage.
I'm
This
happy
is
with
the
that.
official website for his show in
Yes.
Adelaide.
Yeah,
That's
wow.
the images they
Kind of
use.
really want to go.
I think it would be
Me
a
too.
great time. It's
Really
very
good.
expensive.
I know. but
It's very pricey.
Worth
Anyway,
it.
what
I've got
I've
4
been doing.
kids. I can sell one.
So throughout February, I was running. Well, not running. I was swimming a challenge for charity, Starlight Foundation.
It's kind of like running.
It's sort of like running, just with way less joint
Impact.
pain
And water.
and more water.
No,
Yeah,
more water.
So
7 out of 10.
I did that. Did 15 kilometers in the month of February.
Hell yeah.
Met my fundraising goal of just over $500. I can't remember the exact figure, but I did meet the goal, which was cool. And then literally the day after I finished that challenge and submitted all of my workouts and proof that I'd actually done the exercise, I got super sick.
You
Oh,
did.
it
You
all
got
caught
like.
up with you.
You got
Full
motherfucker
on
sick.
chest infection, antibiotics, not at work kind of sick.
I was legitimately thinking of putting dibs on some of your stuff.
Yeah.
That's how bad you
Yeah. And then about a week after that, getting better, I had to go and have a tooth yanked out. That was fun. So I'm down a wisdom tooth, which is still a little bit
were. All right, you
painful.
don't need them.
Well, technically you do. Do you know why why you're genetically dispositioned to grow wisdom teeth?
Because we're supposed to break them on bones.
That's right. Your front teeth get broken gnawing on the bones, and the wisdom teeth come in and push these teeth to the front so you can still gnaw on the bones.
Yep.
Genetics and evolution or some shit.
Yeah, as
So
far
what,
as
same bones in mouth.
yes,
Oh, okay.
as far as other things go, as far as like video games and stuff are concerned, I've played a few here and there, done a little bit of like just dipping into older games and new things like Metal Gear Rising. We weren't going to talk about it, but here it is. This is the E3 footage.
Weaker.
Watermelon.
What was I saying? Can't remember. Yeah, so I've done some stuff. I've mostly been working and like being unwell and trying to recover. Back to swimming as of this week. Still practicing for a tournament that's coming up. But yeah, other than that, just sort of life stuff. Not too exciting, but getting back to it now.
Cool.
Totally just realised my laptop's about to die.
Sweet.
What's this game?
What game? No, we're not talking
Oh,
about games
shit,
yet.
yeah.
We're catching up on what we've been up to for the past 6 weeks.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, Brayden. Geez, the people want to know.
Do they?
They do.
Do they really?
Because I went to Vietnam. That's right.
Not actually a joke.
Some folks are born to raise a flag.
Not a joke. I actually went to Vietnam for a week. The company I work for paid for me to go to Vietnam for a conference. I was put up in a 6-star hotel on the beach.
Not the
6-star
shittest
hotels
way
are a
to
thing?
Not,
Sorry?
they are
6-star
now.
hotels are a thing?
6-star
Holy
hotels.
shit.
Yep.
Do you have the last one they put on there themselves, and it's one of the little gold ones.
All I had to do, because I started a new job, my only prerequisite was I just get to know people.
Yes, this was Ben's
That's
holiday.
not the way you want to go to Vietnam.
So you know what's really
Listening to Fortunate Son on a helicopter.
really awful is being. So we went to a little island off the coast of Vietnam called Phu Quoc, and it is. Yeah.
Sorry, what now?
It's a resort island.
Did you
It's
say
owned-
fun cock?
No, probably don't make name of people's cultural places. Adelaide. Fuck Adelaide.
We have
it's
a place
little
called the Big Knob.
Yeah. So the whole island, 50% of it is owned by a massive corporation who's slowly gentrifying it and turning it into a resort paradise.
Were you in a Final Fantasy game?
Possibly.
Sounds like it.
And to the point where, like, we went out one day because one of the tasks we had to go to, like, they called it Asian Disneyland.
Oh my god.
Maybe you shouldn't make fun of it.
And it was like, because we all know Vietnam's a communist country, right?
Correct.
It's communist Disneyland. I don't know how else to put it.
Oh, it sounds like a really bad Looney Tunes skit from the 70s or something.
But I got to tell you, the disparity between staying in a 6-star island resort that they pretty much built the beach and driving to this Disneyland type place and seeing people still, like, we drove past one place and it was just a row of basically sheds.
Sheds, yeah.
And it was a cafe at the front, then a hairdresser out the back. Then next to the cafe was a guy sitting down on a dining table. Then behind him was a garbage truck.
Wild.
Yeah. This is the type
This
of...
is Final Fantasy.
It was quite jarring. But I had a wonderful time on someone else's dime. Spent about $40 for the entire week.
Fair enough.
And that was just on cocaine.
Now, Sora, we've got to take the power away from the proletariat, huh?
But yeah, it was a fun time.
That's so good.
And it's not called bragging, Dylan, in the chat. It's called sharing experience.
Oh, I went on a conference too.
Yeah?
Yeah, not quite to Vietnam. But I did get to stay at Monado Safari Park.
That's pretty
So that
sick.
was cool.
Did you see the elephants?
No, we went to a different park because that's in the part where sort of the public just goes and wanders
Oh,
around.
I see. Okay.
We went to the Safari Resort, motherfucker. Not quite 6 stars, more like 4.5. There are 2 sets of rooms, right? And if you're on one side of the room, your room looks out over the fucking savannah, where you got giraffes and
Okay, that's-
antelopes
yeah,
and all that
that's
sort of
cool.
shit. My room was on the other side that looked over the car park. And then I walked into my mate's, but that was just people honking
horns.
But my room, so I went out of my room and I'm like, this is a bit shit. I'm going to go look at someone else's room and see their view. Went into my room and he's at the window with binoculars. And I was like, dude, that's a little bit
sus.
weird that you bring binoculars. Like, I get the thing, but you're right above the pool and the dining area. And I'm like, this is a bit fucking weird.
He was
And then
just
I went
watching
into
One Piece Season 2.
But then I went into someone else's room. They had binoculars, and I'm like, who are? And I realized they're all in the rooms.
Oh, they just had binoculars.
They have binoculars in the room. I thought everyone was just getting real creepy. It was really fucking cool, though. We went on a sunset safari. Saw some cheetahs and shit.
Like that.
Yeah, you just have to play Fortnite to see that.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
We played Fortnite.
We did. It was a time.
You know what? You were going to talk about Fortnite, and I was trying to find some footage of like the worst Fortnite fails just to put up as a video for when you were talking about Fortnite. And be like, here,
put
and
our
just be
stream
like,
up.
and just be like, oh, here's some footage of us playing.
I did find the one clip from it, which I thought was worth actually checking, and I left it as a comment on that stream.
Oh,
really?
did you?
The timestamp of when Ben is just Benny Hilling around, not getting hit by everyone. It was ridiculous.
That's right. A team came in and wiped out everyone but me. No, I ran away again. I know who.
Yeah,
who
we all got murdered.
and like they were trying to kill me, and I was just running, just going, oh, just dodging, and I somehow got away.
Somehow
from the
flailing around.
I feel like based on what you guys described that stream as, like we could probably do a clip montage and include me falling down the cliff and just like ragdolling past
was
you and V.
hilarious. That
So
was
good.
hilarious.
I love playing Fortnite with other people.
All right, Brayden, what have you been up to?
Nothing.
Good.
Good. Cool.
6 weeks. You got nothing to share?
I mean, not really. I've been working a lot.
Yeah, it's fair.
Fair.
Wow. Who's the corporate shill now?
Can confirm.
Anyway, that's Money McFly. Oh, is that me running?
Yeah, this is that moment.
All right.
Oh, this is the moment. Yeah, run. Oh my God, there's so many people dark.
For the podcast listeners,
That's a
I'm
pretty
being
good impression.
really
Oh, thanks,
sick.
man.
Really
I'd never
awesome.
tried to do that before.
And that's right. Some dude came up with a car, and I went, "Oh, what am I doing? Healing?"
Was I dead at the time? I think I
Yeah,
was
we
dead
were
at the
all
time.
dead just watching Ben.
And I won. Anyway, on to what we've been playing.
Before the clip ends.
Anto.
So I introduced a couple of friends of mine to a game that came out, I think, like a year
Spin the
into
bottle.
a year into the Switch One's launch.
I've never
time
heard
frame.
of it.
It's a old school looking, like modern pixel art game called Crawl. The premise is that you are a group of adventurers who delve into a dungeon that slowly takes over your mind to the point that at the beginning of the game, you have a death match where you have to kill each other.
Sounds like high school.
The survivor then gets to go and plunder the dungeon, find cool weapons, get experience, buy cool shit, talismans, spells, all that sort of stuff. And the whole point is to see who can get to level 10, go through a portal, and fight the boss and win first.
That is high school.
Everyone else gets to play as ghosts that can then, based on their chosen god at the beginning of the game, inhabit the spirits and bodies of monsters to kill the person acting as the hero.
Okay, how do we play this all together?
It's fucking cool, man.
I want it.
It's local
it-
co-op.
Is it physical or digital?
It's a digital-only game as far as I know, but it is on everything now, pretty much.
Sweet. I want to play this.
It's very, very cool. The whole premise is just all about replayability. It's the sort of game that you do one session of, because if you fail the boss encounter, you don't get a game over. You just get kicked back into the dungeon, and you keep going the cycle, leveling up, powering up your monsters, because as you do damage to the hero as the ghosts and monsters, you earn Wrath, which is how you power up your monsters and evolve them to their highest level. So the hero gets to buy weapons, get experience, power up their stats and stuff. The ghosts and monsters get to level themselves up based on the damage they do, and then whoever kills the hero gets to become the hero, and the loop starts again.
I like that. We should play
It's
that.
a super cool time. It is quite difficult to begin with, especially if one person stays alive too long. They get quite overpowered.
What are
quite
they?
quickly.
What is this? What does it sell for? What does it cost?
Oh, it's like $12.
Oh, done.
Maybe less. I think I bought it when it was on sale for like $7.
And you're playing it on Switch?
Yes.
Cool.
But yeah,
Probably buy
super
it now.
cool. I introduced friends to it like 2 weeks ago. We've played it basically once a week since then. And yeah, it's a great time. It gets very hectic very quickly. It's just a fun, old school dungeon crawly hack and slashy mess of a game, and it's brilliant. It is best played in multiplayer with 4 people as a maximum. But yeah, most runs take, depending on skill level, anywhere from about 30 to 40 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on, I guess, how intense people go for it.
Yeah, all right.
What if you're sitting in your house, though?
Haha, very funny, Ben.
That sounds cool.
It's a good time. It's really, really not overpriced, as Townsy has just said. It's about half a litre of diesel's worth of money.
So $80?
Yeah. But yeah, it's a good time. It is the sort of thing you could play solo. You can put like bots and stuff into it and play it that way, but it is most fun with 4 people screaming and hollering on a couch, like just hating each other for a few hours.
I like that.
Oh, only a few hours.
It's also always delightful to see a co-op game where it's just one shared screen.
Yeah.
Like always.
It's like
been
Smash
fun.
Bros. It just sort of zooms in and out and dynamically scales depending on what players are
I
doing.
see what you're doing.
What?
Feeding your addiction.
And I think, what was I going to say? You completely thrown me off now. Yeah, it's a really good example of, I think it's called asymmetric gameplay, where like
1v many.
not even that, like you're playing it together, but in different ways, similar to like how the premise of the Wii U with Nintendo Land was.
Yeah.
It's a really good example of that, and it's just a great time. I will shut up now because
I just bought it.
it's not time for Anto's Rantos. So
Anto's
Renters. Dun, dun, ba, bum, bum, bum.
Did you actually just buy it, Floppy?
I literally just bought it.
How much was that?
Sweet.
$20.
oh, that's not it's still not bad.
That's right.
No, I'd play it. Like, that's going to be a good time for all.
Brayden,
Nice.
what time have you had to play?
I have had, I think, the 2000s was when this exact version was released, but it's feeling really 90s right now because I think everyone's kind of suffering from a bit of Pokemon fever.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Everyone's got Pokerus.
Everyone in the world seems to be back in Pokemon, either with Pokopia or with the re-release
Brayden.
of Fire Red Leaf.
Some of us never left.
Well, I know that, but I had a good break for a while. But I've been jumping back into Fire Red.
So you're on Fire Red.
Yep.
You're on Fire Red.
Fire Red, yep.
I'm on Leaf Green. I'm playing this for the
Hey.
first time ever.
Whoa, nice.
Right, ever?
Ever.
You playing with a shiny Machop again that you had no idea you had a shiny?
That was Soul Silver.
So those of you who don't know, we were doing a show one day, and Machop came up. We were playing Soul Silver footage,
Yep.
and Machop came up, and Floppy goes, "Oh, is that a shiny one?" I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "It's blue. Isn't it supposed to be green?" What? Well, the one I've got's green. You've got a full-on shiny Machop, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what? I
idea.
started this. I got my Bulbasaur.
Mm-hmm.
Weird fucking color, so I started again to get a normal one.
Yeah, okay.
That's really
Okay.
funny. I like it. Who did your pick? Who's your starter?
Of
course.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He went Charizard. Of course he did.
Charmander.
No, Charizard.
Yeah, I went straight Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bulbasaur's clearly the coolest one.
I went Squirtle.
Oh, there you go.
We literally got all three.
Do you want a fun fact about Anto's history with Pokemon?
Oh,
Sure.
Squirtle was my first Pokemon
oh.
ever.
Bulbasaur is, I think, the Pokemon version of the dude from The Big Lebowski, so that's why he's the coolest.
And Charmander is for those of us who are so vanilla and boring.
Charmander is the missionary sex of Pokemon.
Oh dear.
Vine Whip, go!
Now, Floppy, it's funny that you would mention Bulbasaur being the Big Lebowski of Pokemon.
I thought you were going to say about fucking vanilla missionaries.
Well, that too. But, like, in Pokopia, all the Pokemons talk like that.
All right, are we going to do this? We're going to do Let's do Pokopia.
Everyone's seen Fire Red. Let's talk about the new game.
Hands up if you played Pokopia.
I want to.
Hell yeah. I
I already know Floppy's going to say something that I am going to change his mind about right now.
I've
Is
already
it about the Animal Crossing of Pokemon?
No, I'm going to make a preemptive judgment about why you should play it.
I've already I
Judge away.
I said this to him in store when I was talking about it.
I don't even know what you're talking about yet.
Pokopia.
Yeah.
I said to you, you said, "Oh, does it have a storyline?" I went, "Yeah, it does." And you said, "Is it resolved by the end?" I went, "Yeah, it is." And you went,
Is there jobs to do and is there an objective marker?
"Yes."
Fuck.
This game is glorious.
This game is a in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure the internet shares this, it is a combination of Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Minecraft, and Dragon Quest Builders.
Holy
because
shit.
it's made by the same people who made Dragon Quest Builders.
It is a fucking good time.
This is
from what I've played.
a amazingly fun and cute game. I love it so much. The fact that the Pokemon talk to you, what it's done really well is because when I play Pokemon games, I like capturing the Pokemon and collecting them. Who would have thought I like collecting something? They've given you building a habitat because you build habitats by pulling out plants and putting things in specific
and watering
areas.
dead grass
And
yeah.
the Pokemon eventually pop up.
Yeah.
And they've given that the same feeling as encountering a Pokemon in the mainstream games and capturing them. So you have that same, let's face it, it's dopamine, kick when a new Pokemon joins your party. And you have to restore, like, this destroyed town. Like, can I spoil it?
No, please don't.
But, I mean, you've worked it out, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've put less than 2 hours into it. I am so unbelievably unable to play games for more than an hour or so at the moment. It's unreal.
Okay, so
Which
you
is
have,
weird for me.
you
Yeah, it's
haven't
almost
worked
like-
out anything to do with
Have
the
you
storyline.
recently become a 40-year-old dad?
Yeah, but without the fun part of making the babies or having children.
Well,
That
one of
was
those-
so loud.
Sorry.
That was my laugh, actually. I think
real good.
You've stolen my laugh.
It made me laugh.
But Pokopia, it does have a storyline, does have a narrative. In order to get the narrative and find out, basically the big premise is you Ditto, you wake up, there's no humans anywhere, world's in tatters. You got to find out what's going on, and you do that by restoring environments. And you can actually choose to restore the environment fully, or you can just do the main quest for the area and then move on to the next one. There's 5 areas, 6 technically, and it is just a joy to play. It's one of those games where I can't actually wait to go home, and you can jump in, you can play it for 5 minutes, and that's it.
I'm
Or
going to have to get this
you can play it, and I've sat there for a whole day playing it, and you put amazing amounts of time.
And
Or you
then
can
work called and we're like, where are you?
You can do what Michael Towns does and not play the game, just decide,
Build a giant fucking tower.
yeah, wonder where the height limit is.
Yeah.
And
Did he
spend
find it?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. He finally found it.
How high is it, Townsy? How many blocks high?
I think he spent 20 hours building a tower. Up to
Only
the
for like
gods.
an hour or two a day, though. He wasn't doing it like start to finish, but yeah.
But
That's insane.
yeah, what are your overall thoughts, Anto? 2 hours in.
I am excited to get into it properly. I think one of the reasons I haven't is because I said I would play it with a friend of mine using the game share feature because he's only got a Switch 1. And then we found out that the multiplayer is like actually really limiting if you do it that way. Like you can't actually do anything.
It's basically just like play around creative mode.
But
on,
not even
like
like
a separate
fully
island.
creative mode. It's like a
Yeah.
weird, yeah, it's quite restrictive. So I haven't sort of jumped into it yet because I haven't, had the time since the last time we played, which was like last weekend. I think it's a super cool premise. I was excited by the fact that it has a story with objectives and things to do. I've played enough Minecraft and Animal Crossing to know that, like, as far as like creative freedom and stuff goes, I sort of need a bit of structure to do stuff.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a Vine Whip. You learn it off Bulbasaur.
But why is a person doing
it's a
it?
ditto,
That's Ditto.
transformed
Ditto
into its trainer.
transforms into things.
Motherfucking what?
Yeah,
That's the
right.
story.
It's a great time.
You're a Ditto.
Ditto.
You're
I
a
didn't
Ditto.
know that Ditto. You're a Ditto?
You're
I
a
thought you were
Ditto.
a fucking person.
No, you're a
No.
Ditto.
That creeps me out. Don't like it. The
It's
the
super
eyes
good.
are weird.
Yeah, no,
I know a
I'm-
person that looks like a Ditto as a human. Yeah, it's fucking weird.
I'm excited to get into it. It's just I haven't had time. I imagine it's the sort of thing that I could easily, play in portable mode on my couch while watching like TV and just completely ignoring the TV and playing the game instead. I just haven't yet had the time to do that without some kind of distraction happening already.
I've put in about 30 hours. This game's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's probably my game of the year so far. It's that good.
I think if people are going to buy it, I guess Anto's Ranto's time is about to begin. If you are going to buy it digitally. It's going to save you money with Nintendo's recent announcement that
No.
digital games will be cheaper.
No, it's only from Yoshi onwards.
Oh, well, they'll probably do it retroactively, I would hope. But either way...
What? Sorry, what? Nintendo and Pokemon discount a game?
But either way, buy it digitally anyway. You're buying a digital code on a piece of plastic, which is a waste of resources and production and is polluting the planet, and you're dumb if you do it that way.
But you can sell it.
No, you can't.
Yes, you
Yes, you
can.
can.
No, you can't.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can. Stop saying you can't because you're wrong.
You can't.
You can also
No.
trade it in.
No. You
Yes, you
can't
can.
sell the
You-
damage it's done to the environment, sorry.
Yes, you can. Everyone does it all the time.
Well, then stop buying other games.
No.
Okay. Sorry, everyone. Anto's decided for everyone that you're all wrong and he's
I'm
right.
just being a contrarian.
No, you're being a contrarian.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a Pokemon area?
Yes, it is.
Kanto area?
Anyway, we've been playing that.
Yes.
Yep, it's true. They have.
What have you been playing?
Look at
Floppy?
that cool little
I've been playing
lapis
stuff
thing.
too. Now, don't play the video for Resident Evil. I've been
will
playing
not.
Resident Evil. Resident Evil is fucking amazing.
Resident
Okay,
Evil
look,
is
but
all
I'm not gonna
any
talk about
podcast
it.
I've heard
You
is
can
talked
play the
about.
video. I will look away. You tell me when it's done because I've already had a main story point.
No,
spoiled
don't
for
play
me.
it. Don't play it. I don't want you to play it.
There's
I don't want you to
zombies
see
in
it. I don't want you to be spoiled. I will say I am having a fucking great time with it.
That's all I've heard about this game.
it is
It's
excellent.
amazing.
I'm assuming you know the gameplay mechanics between the characters.
Yes, survival horror is Grace, and Leon is action, parry
Yes.
rockets, action.
And I was a little bit worried that because the viewpoint changes if you play it as they intend. You have first person as Grace, you have third person as Leon. I was Leon. I was a little bit worried that I was going to find that jarring, switching views between. I'm like, I'm sure I'll just end up changing it all to either all third or all first, which you can.
yeah.
It's great. And I don't even notice the change because the way that they play is so different that it actually just seems natural. It seems like a natural changing of the character to switch the views. Fantastic. Story is awesome. I love it. The scary bits are fucking terrifying. The puzzles are satisfying, but not like I haven't had to look anything up, which is great. I will say I'm really trying hard not to spoil things.
That's okay.
It was scary enough that I was playing one night and I was like, fuck, well, that was really good. And I got through a segment. I was like, whew, all right, save that. And then I'm like, I'm going to go to bed because I got to work in the morning. But I'm going to watch an episode of Scrubs first. Because it was fucking scary.
Can we talk about, and I'm going to be potentially a bit vulgar, so
Bring it on.
yeah. Can we talk about the reaction that the world seems to have had to Daddy Leon Kennedy?
I don't know what that means.
So Capcom put all of their female design staff in charge of making sure Leon was an attractive older man in this game.
Oh, he is. He looks quite a
I
lot
have
like me.
seen, and I'm going to ask for your opinion.
Mhm.
Brayden, you're weighing in on this too because it's hilarious, and I want to see your reaction to what I'm about to say.
Absolutely.
So face on screen, please. Yeah, thank you. I have seen both men and women, and people in between on the internet, say things to the effect of, about Leon specifically, I would let him do me so hard, my holes would remember the shape.
Jesus. That's great.
I think I've dated that person.
That's so good.
And I think it's great
My
that...
holes would remember this.
I think
shape.
it's great that somehow Capcom have, seemed to hit this fucking stride with amazing video games in the last few years, but also that they've managed to create this universally beloved by twinks, bears, and
Everyone.
women and everyone in between
Yeah.
in the form of one of the best video game characters of all time.
Yeah, no, hands down.
It's so good.
That's so good. Look at him.
All I've seen is like thirst edits of Leon on the internet for the last like 2 weeks.
Apparently, there is a very popular PC mod.
I'm sure
of
there is.
shirtless Leon.
Oh, like, and it's extending to other games as well. Like, people are modding like FF7 Remake and Rebirth on PC
To
so
have
that
Leon?
Cloud and Tifa look like Leon and like Ada and shit.
my God.
It's
Wow.
so dumb. It's created this weird like cultural moment in history. It's great.
All right, that is what I've been playing. I am really, really enjoying it, and I can't wait for Anto to play it so that we can talk about it. I have also been playing Leaf Green, as we talked about. You guys playing Fire Red. Leaf Green's first time I'm playing through that. It is grindy,
Yeah.
but I'm enjoying it so far. I haven't turned it off.
Oh, cool.
Well, I mean, I say I have turned it off. I haven't put it away. So I'm keep playing that. I'm gonna finish the first Pokemon game. I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
Well, the remake of the first Pokemon.
But I've been playing something else.
Before you do that,
Okay.
can I just quickly say,
No.
I'd like to give a shout out to our Patreon supporters that I forgot to shout out before.
Oh yeah, we got some producer level Patreons that allow us to keep the lights flickering
Awkwardly.
awkwardly.
All blowing up.
The cameras rolling, things like that. So can we have a shout out for Michael Towns, Dylan the Villain, Dark Fader, and Sooter?
They're, of course, our producer Patreon supporters. If you would like your name read out on the show, maybe put your name in for a quiz question or join us in the other thing that we do that I can't remember. At the
Yeah, group sex.
moment. Sure. Or be in a private chat with me. That's right.
For group sex.
Get my nips out. You
Just
can
the
head
one. He's only
over-
got one nip. The other one is just bare. It's weird, like a
Actually,
Barbie
funnily
doll,
enough,
like
when
a
I
Ken
wear
doll.
my
It was a
karate
roasting
gi,
accident.
I have to wear a band-aid over this nipple because we've got an emblem on there and it just rubs and like makes my nipple
Makes it
bleed.
raw as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, actually bleeds.
Raw.
Anyway, you can head over
Just
to
get it pierced.
patreon.com/hackthedino.
Get
And
it pierced and get a shield.
for $2, you can help keep the mics on. Jump into our Patreon-only level Discord and have some fun there.
Yeah.
Or for a little bit more, you can get an ad. You can get an ad read. You can be a producer, or you can just join the Discord over at hackthedino.com. If your browser says it's an unsafe site, it's lying to you. It's fine. Just put your credit card details in. But if not, you can go to bit.ly/hackthedino and come on in, have a chat, say hi. Lots of conversations go on there.
Yeah, they do.
Some of them are
Apparently,
boring.
you lactate violence.
Cool. Floppy.
All right, I've been playing another game.
Cool.
Now, this is a game that it's a weird one because it's a genre that I don't like. It is a genre that Anto likes.
Oh, okay.
So, I've been playing The Surge.
Oh.
Now, The Surge is a fucking hard game. The Surge is a very Dark Souls-esque game that has sci-fi elements, right? So it starts out, you are going to a worker planet, very
Right.
dystopian future. You're going to a planet to be a worker, like manual labor sort of thing. You get there and you are instantly violently fitted with an exosuit that is screwed to your face hole bones and bones are all over your body while you're awake and screaming.
Sort of like Elysium?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
very much like Elysium with Matt Damon. And you wake up and shit's gone downrange, and anyone that you can find that has an exosuit is now kind of zombified. And you got to fight your way through upgrading your suit, parrying, dodging, and working your way through the story. Now, if you die, your shit gets dropped. You get restarted back at the start at your last save point, and you've got to fight your way back to pick up the shit before it disappears. Very Anto. Now, I was talking about Brayden I wasn't talking about Brayden. I was talking with Brayden about this, and we started a conversation. Is there such a thing here where a specific genre or a specific style will get you into a genre that you don't like? So I don't like Dark Souls games. I really fucking love the art
like the
style,
setting and stuff.
and I love the setting and the sci-fi elements that this thing has. You can beef yourself up with like light fast armor or a big heavy thing that does a lot of damage. Like, it is cool, man. But fuck me, it's hard.
So, in my tastes as far as games go, I'm much more of a fantasy, like sort of swords and sorcery kind of guy, which is weird that I don't like Skyrim and Oblivion, but I think that's a whole other thing.
Yep.
I enjoyed Returnal, which is sort of not similar in setting, but it's sci-fi, space adventure-y, die and rebirth kind of thing.
Yep.
And I enjoyed that a lot. And this concept does interest me. But typically what appeals to me most about Dark Souls is, yes, the combat and the gameplay style and the loop and stuff. But specifically, like, Dark Souls lore is just so, like, beautifully, hauntingly depressing and tragic with little glimmers of hope here and there.
Yeah.
But it's appealing to me in the sense of, like, the fantasy setting and the darkness and the story and stuff.
I dare say this has probably got a little bit less in the lore style, but the lore that you do come across is things like the company that has fucked over everyone and destroyed.
Yeah, but see, I like that because, like,
Yeah,
my favorite
you
thing of
do.
all time is FF7, which is ultimately a story about capitalism and
Well,
corporations
that's
fucking the
essentially
world
what this
over.
is.
And, like, this sounds sick, yeah.
This is essentially what this is.
And if the gameplay is balls to the wall hard with a death and rebirth cycle and having to make sure you don't die twice in a row to lose progress, then I'm all in.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. That sounds sick.
So that sort of it sparked this conversation with Brayden and I about is there a genre that you don't like that a setting or a thematic sort of edge to it would get you in possibly?
Yes, absolutely, because I love Rocket League, but I hate sports games.
There you go. There you go. All right,
call.
Ben, can you think of something?
Not really.
Good chat.
Because, as I said, I've got these lanes. I'm a middle-aged white guy.
Well,
who's
so am
bald
I.
with a beard. I'm the most vanilla man you could probably come across. I was working in one of the kitchens.
Are you the
places
plain
that I-
maxi bod, not even the caramel?
Yeah, like I was talking to a couple of gentlemen who are chefs, and we were talking about spices and everything. I made the joke, and I said, "Oh no,
I tried cumin once.
I'm a white guy. Pepper's too much for me." And they started laughing their asses off. They thought it was hilarious. But that's me.
And then you were like, it's true.
no, well, then they actually said, because one of them owns a restaurant, and he said, "Oh yeah, we have two spices on the menu. There's like white people spice and people who come in to have."
there's white people spice, which is just actually empty. It's,
Yeah.
like, it's not really
There you go.
And they just make a shake. It's got a shit like a rattle. It just makes a sound.
But I don't have a lot of time to play games, so I'm not willing to experiment overly
Fair.
too much.
Fair.
So I just go with comfort
Yeah.
food.
I would say this is 100% a case of the setting, the style, the artwork got me into a gameplay feature that I don't enjoy.
I will say, however, Hades.
Oh, yeah, you're not
Okay,
much of
yeah.
a... Yeah.
So I'm not into
You're
roguelikes.
not like a roguelikes
I
at
don't
all.
like roguelikes very much, but Hades had its hooks in me.
There you go. So it is a thing. It is a common thing. This is one that just struck me really like it took a conversation with Brayden to realize that that's what was going on here.
Because I had mentioned that the closest that I've gotten to like Souls likes was the Jedi.
Jedi
games.
Survivor, which I've
Yeah.
played and enjoyed
Jedi
because
Fallen Order, Jedi
even they
Survivor.
were like
They're very gentle.
They're
Souls like.
they're Souls light.
Yeah,
I think
very.
is the term.
Very. But yeah, and Hades as well. Definitely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, but that leads me into the first segment of the night.
Ooh.
Leads me into so I put this together. The guys not looked at this. So a little while ago, a few months ago, we had a segment where I'd stumbled across a site, a YouTuber, a gamer named RNG Gamer, which stands for Random Number Generator Gamer, because he plays all of his games by a random number generator.
Wow.
Why are you being a dick about it?
Because that's what RNG stands for.
Didn't realize that at first. I just thought he'd come up with a cool name. I'm like, cool. All right. So I won't be presumptuous and just believe you all know that. But anyway, so he had spent months and months and months and months and months researching, polling, looking at casual gamers, elite gamers, speedrunners, everyone on the planet basically, and finding out what games are hardest games. Collated all this data, gave it to a statistician who went through and mathed the fuck out of it, and they came up with the hardest games on each console.
Because I believe statisticians do the hardest fucking.
Yeah, they do. That's why they got meter rulers.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, and we did a bunch of them a few months ago.
We did.
And you guys were surprised at some of the results and also didn't agree with some of them.
I can't remember.
You didn't agree with Rayman.
Didn't I?
Yeah,
Anto
I didn't
didn't.
agree with Rayman being.
But Anto
one
does
of the harder
play
games.
hard games, so we'll have a different idea of what hard means.
Hard. Tom Gleason. For those
Yeah,
of you.
Hard, yeah. All right.
Another bald redhead.
So this week we have hardest games by console round deuce. So yeah, if you like, do flick over, check out RNG Gamer. Little kudos over there for doing all the work. I'm just going to regurgitate some of it.
Tell him we sent you, so hopefully he shuts us out and we get more people watching
Yeah,
us.
that'd be great. But no, actually does amazing videos. Really good communicator. Like, love him. Love their work. Anyway, all right. So we're starting off a really early one. We're starting off 1979.
I wasn't even a twinkle in my father's eye.
Not
Floppy
even.
was like 20 years old back then.
Yeah. And we took on the Intellivision. So yeah, in television, there were some runner-ups. Can anyone think of any Intellivision games?
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
That one where they're like majorly blocks.
That's all of
and
them.
they go,
Okay, so runner-ups are here were Pole Position, Turbo Zaxxon, but the hardest game on the Intellivision is one called Vectron. Has anyone heard of this?
I have heard of it.
I've actually heard of it.
Now, this is the only footage I could find of this shit, which is like VHS quality.
Hell yeah.
Because it's 1979.
Hell yeah.
So we can first of all, it has incredibly abstract gameplay. It has very confusing controls. We can skip ahead.
It's only a minute long.
It
It's
has
the cutscene.
bizarre mechanics. Watching the footage, you probably can't tell, but you are required to simultaneously build and defend a base.
This is a PC upscale thing.
But
absolutely.
Yes, but have you ever seen a controller for an Intellivision?
yes.
So the way you control this, for those who don't know, your controller looks like a shitty TV remote
They all have
with a
number
joystick
pads.
on it.
Yeah.
So it has number pads, it has some side buttons, and it has a joystick on the top. So you have to move the player with the side buttons and attack with the joystick while pressing the number pad buttons to do other things as well,
Yeah,
all
what-
at the same
What's wrong
time.
with this? Let's say you play games.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure the Intellivision one, that's the one with the circular disc for the D-pad.
Yes.
And it rotates.
Yes.
So not only could you, shout outs to the Angry Video Game Nerd, who probably won't ever see us, you could jam your fingernail underneath the disc and like the barrier of the controller. So that fucking hurts. And it had 4 buttons on the left-hand side next to the disc.
I think 2 on the other
Two
side.
2 on one side, 2 on the other, and then it had a number pad that went from 1 to 9 with hash and star on it as well.
Yeah, basically.
So you had like 17 inputs.
Yeah.
Which is more than modern controllers have.
Yes, and you
It's
had to use
fucked.
them all at the same time. Hardest game from 1979. Bullshit. All right, we're going to take a big jump up to 1985 for the Sega Master System. So, Anto, I'm expecting some ideas here. What do you think runners-up could be?
Runners up.
Ninja Gaiden.
That's just because it's on the table.
Close.
I would say, yeah, it'd probably
It's a hard
be
game.
a run between Ninja Gaiden or the original Sega Shinobi game.
Oh, that was a hard game.
All right, so runners-up, R-Type,
Yeah.
R-Type.
Yeah, okay.
Fantasy Zone, and
Really?
Psycho Fox. These are runners-up.
No, but like, even in consideration, like, Fantasy Zone's a pretty chill side-scrolling shooter
Says the guy that plays Dark Souls for fun many times.
at level 1.
Yeah, but the winner for hardest game on the Sega Master System was the Ninja.
The Ninja.
The Ninja. So this has
Fucking played this.
so this
I've actually
has
played this as well. Right?
aggressive enemies that charge directly at you. Has scrolling stages that move faster than fairness would dictate. You have to collect hidden scrolls to finish the game, but there are no clues as to where they are or how to get them. And the enemy patterns are designed to troll the fuck out of you and not change. Apparently, this is the hardest game on the Sega Master System.
Yeah, look, I I
you
wouldn't
played
doubt
it?
it.
Cool
I
game.
think I have played it, but I feel like maybe not the Master System version. I'm pretty sure this came out in arcades.
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially. I
And
don't
I
know
have,
about that.
I mean, Sega were predominantly, like before they got into the console market, they were an arcade game maker.
yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if this did get an arcade port or something.
I also go with like like how fast the
Yeah,
the
everything
things
moves
scroll.
pretty quick. Yeah, look
yeah,
at it.
and the controller is not great.
Oh, it's terrible. The Master System controller sucks.
So trying to control that that character while everything's moving faster than you can actually input what's happening, fucked.
Yeah.
So just watching this has jogged my memory of another game genre that I don't really like, but got suckered into.
Is it Master System games?
No. Vampire Survivor.
Hey.
Oh yes, okay.
Yeah.
I did play that. I had a good time for the hour or two that I played it, but I won't play it again.
I will. It's great fun.
All right.
I will shout out my favorite thing about this, the Ninja on the Sega Master System,
Yes.
is certainly the box art, which I found when I was making the thumbnail for this video.
Please bring it up.
Everyone, you're gonna love this guy.
I know what it is.
There he
Yep.
is.
Yeah. oh,
at
I
him.
own this.
Do you?
Hey,
I think.
Look at him.
Yeah,
I'm
sure
pretty.
you-
I'm
yeah,
pretty
I think you do,
sure
actually.
Game Boy Dad gave this to me, or you did.
I think I did.
He's
Yeah.
great.
I've literally got this on my shelf at home.
I think I did. Did I give it to you?
One of you did for sure.
He's got it from one of us.
Yeah.
You got something else. from
They're
one
all
of you
the
too.
same to you,
Syphilis?
racists.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Pro
There
tip
you go.
for anyone playing Master System games, just as a friendly Sega kid reminder, you can play Master Systems with the Mega Drive controller, which is infinitely better.
Can you?
Yes, it's a 9-pin adapter, so you just chuck it in the same way you would a standard Master System controller, and it'll work perfectly fine.
There you go.
You can also use an Atari 2600 controller,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
All right. 1990.
Ooh, year I was born.
Neo Geo AES.
Ooh, the arcade entertainment
Yes.
system.
Do you know how expensive those cartridges are now?
Fucking
Uh,
expensive.
Holy crap.
Give me a second, because we'll probably get to that.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically a Neo Geo arcade machine in your home
Yep.
with, and this is technical term, expensive as fuck games.
Yep. So the whole thing with the Neo Geo AES was that you use the actual arcade boards that they put in the arcade machine.
Yeah.
You bought them and plugged them into a console that plugged into your TV.
Yeah.
So you essentially you got an arcade machine and used it on television.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep. Because an arcade machine screen is basically an old CRT.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Has anyone played a Neo Geo AES?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Brayden, are you even as old?
No.
Brayden was 6 years away.
So
Have you played one? Are you familiar with Neo Geo games?
Yes,
All
quite a
right.
few of them.
Give me your ideas of what might be runners up. What's
I
some
would
hard games?
not be surprised if Metal Slug, Magician Lord, and or
Which Metal Slug?
I couldn't tell you which one, but a Metal Slug game. So yeah, Metal Slug, Magician Lord, and I would probably hedge my bets on one of the Neo Geo fighting games.
Okay. Well, yeah. I
Art of
mean, you know
Fighting.
what? I'll stop
Big
you
on
there
the
because
list.
your runners up are Polestar,
Okay.
Viewpoint,
Uh-huh.
and Magician Lord.
Hey.
So you go on. The hardest game though on the Neo Geo AES is Art of Fighting 2.
See, I was going to say Fatal Fury 2, and I don't know if it's the same game, just with a different title.
Don't know.
I'm
So
pretty sure it is, though, because Rio is from Fatal Fury.
So this is considered to be the hardest fighting game for the duration of the game, meaning that from its first fight to its last, it has the hardest difficulty instead of just ramping up near the end with a couple of hard bosses. The CPU uses AI to read your input and counter perfectly, sometimes skipping animation cells.
Like Mortal
Fuck
Kombat
you.
2?
Yeah.
No, Mortal Kombat 2 did the same thing.
You have a rage gauge that depletes over time, making your special moves weaker as you go on. Even seasoned fighting game veterans can't beat the first match on easy.
So pretty. It is
So
really
fucked.
pretty, though.
Yeah.
Have you played it?
I think so.
I've not this version. I've played a version of it, not on.
Yeah,
the
I
TV.
wouldn't
You've
say I've played this
It's very
version.
Street Fighter, isn't it? It seems like the
Oh,
car in the background.
so-
F40.
This came out when I was but a young man, obsessed with Street Fighter.
So, 2 years ago.
yeah, clearly. And obviously, big Ryu love because, as we've described, vanilla. So I automatically hated this game
Because it was in opposition to your favorite game?
correct,
Yeah,
correct,
okay.
correct. And I remember laughing my ass off because one of my favorite Nintendo magazines, Nintendo Magazine System, reviewed it but called it Art of Farting. And I remember reading that article again and again and again because it just,
Because
farts
it
are
made
funny.
fun. They got a better car there than Street Fighter. They got the Ferrari F40.
Yeah, but it doesn't get beaten up.
No, but it still looks cooler.
But it
All
does. It's a gorgeous looking.
Have you got
system.
it, Anto? No. Would you play it? Would you own it? Is that the sort of thing that you would get into?
You got a couple of $1,000K?
Yeah, no, I don't have the money to support this kind of system.
Chun-Li.
But I think just as a point of like pride in like gaming history, I would like to own it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's something I would play very frequently.
Okay.
Stuff like Magician Lord, though, absolutely. It's just like
I've never heard of it.
It's like Golden Axe or like
okay.
Streets of Rage. It's like a
Okay,
side-scrolling battler
beat 'em
kind of
up,
thing. Yeah.
Brawler.
And if you're interested in knowing how expensive these games are, there is a YouTube channel called Retro Games Plus, which is a chain of video game stores in America. And he recently got a box full of Neo Geo AES games and had one of his friends come in and start sort of going through how you can tell one's a fake and what's not and how much these are worth. And they go into the thousands, a lot of these games.
I think I drank from your Coke before.
Sweet.
You might know better than I, but I'm pretty sure Rio, the character we're seeing in the orange gi on screen at the moment, intended to be an insult to Ryu because he's not a great character, or was that in response to Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter Alpha?
I don't think Dan was around yet.
No, I don't think so. But something to do with like they wanted to like take the piss out of how basic Ryu was.
But no, I think it was more trying to cash in
Yeah.
on the name. I don't think it was a piss take, even though he has blonde hair like Ken and
He
blah, blah,
does.
blah.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to jump up to 1993. Don't read ahead, Ben.
Sorry,
Busted.
I wasn't reading.
1993. And we have a little Atari Jaguar.
Oh well, I'm certainly glad I didn't read ahead.
Who's as familiar with the Atari Jaguar and has played some games? All right. Anto, did you own one?
I didn't own one. No, they were
Neither did anyone else.
No.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
they were prone to failing, but also didn't really release much in Europe.
All right. So can you think of any games that might be runners up?
Yes.
All right, go.
I would probably say, not Tempest 2000 because it's not particularly hard, but it is a great fucking game. There was a port of Rayman for the Jaguar, I believe.
That is in a runner-up.
I would say Alien vs. Predator, quite difficult.
Okay.
Cool game.
Zool 2.
All right. I'll stop you there.
Yep.
You hit the Rayman. We've also got Cannon Fodder, Bubsy, Trevor McFerrin, and the Crescent Galaxy as runners-up.
Okay, I've not heard of the last one.
But the winner, 05,
05.
described as Star Fox at the speed of F-Zero.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
There are multiple gameplay modes, such as space combat, on-rail shooting, planetary surface battles, and a mode where you must zoom down a much too small tunnel while shooting an insane amount of enemies. The tunnel is like a third-person view turbo tunnel from Battletoads.
Hell yeah.
You must learn different control schemes across different game modes, and the first level is just as hard as the last. Many levels require perfect runs, and the game is incredibly fucking long.
sounds gross.
That sounds awesome.
But yeah, it looks cool though.
Isn't
I don't
it?
know if we can skip forward a little bit, Brayden.
Isn't it hilarious how it looks like Star Fox on a system that purported to be at least 4 times more powerful than the Super Nintendo? Like the whole thing with the Jaguar's marketing campaign
it.
was do the math because it was a 64-bit system.
Because they had
Yeah.
more polygons.
Yeah.
Wow.
And look at what they made. Yeah, look at that.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
How fucked up is that?
Wow. At least I understand gravity.
All right, we're gonna. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's making me feel
All right,
unwell.
05.
I feel ill.
Go buy that. All right, next year was 1994 in Sega Saturn.
Hey, fucking love that machine.
All right, I'm just going to give you the runners-up and
Okay.
see if you can guess what the hardest one is. So runners-up were Darius Gaiden, Baroque,
Yep.
Dodon Pachi,
Sounds like me.
Dodonpachi.
and Rayman again.
Oh yeah.
I'm Baruch.
But the winner, any guesses?
What for hardest game on the system?
Yep.
That's really difficult to answer.
We'll
but
give
I'm
you
gonna
5,
hazard a guess.
4,
No,
3.
like, give me a
But
second.
no, I would say it's probably what was the second one?
Baroque.
Yeah, it's
Baroque.
my favorite wrestler.
If I had to just pick a game out of nowhere for difficulty,
Yep.
I would probably say be The Crow 2 City of Angels.
Nope, but that sounds amazing and I want it. It is Radiant Silvergun.
I fucking knew this. This is the fucking predecessor to Ikaruga.
So, with
A
a
treasure
really,
game.
really complex weapon system that has 6 different weapon combos with different uses that have to be utilized at the correct time in the correct places. Sounds like a blast.
I have played the shit out of this. It's so good.
They can kind of be leveled up, but they aren't really power-ups, so you're pretty much as powerful at the start as you are at the end. There's a demanding scoring system where you have color-coded chaining. Killing 3 enemies in a row of the same color builds your score, but if you fail, it resets. Fuck that. Look at this animated, check out the cutscenes.
He's
they've been.
checking out how much a copy is.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's awful.
Can you go, that looks amazing. Can you go forward to some gameplay and look at how fucking intense this thing is? Is there any gameplay in here?
Why are you playing an intense
It's
again?
just an anime.
This is just an anime. There is gameplay. I watched this video, I think.
I'm 6 minutes in.
Okay, here we go.
If anyone is curious,
Here we go. Look at it. Look how cool
it
that
looks
is.
so sick. Yeah.
Take a guess how much one of these costs.
I'm
One
going to
of
go
these games.
150.
$350.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Annoyingly, this
That's the Japanese one
this
too.
didn't get a. I don't believe it got a PAL release.
Oh, really?
It might only be a Japanese one.
It did get re-released within the last 10 years, though. It was part of a compilation where you could buy this and Ikaruga, its spiritual sequel, on like Xbox Live Arcade and stuff. It's very, very cool.
All right, 2001, we're going to big jump straight up to the OG Xbox. Ooh. Runners up being Panzer Dragoon Auto, Breakdown, Operation Flashpoint.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think number 1 hardest game is on the OG Xbox?
Sonic.
What?
Well, you can't play it on there. So it
Sonic
has to be
Heroes?
hard. No.
Have
Sonic
another
Mega
guess.
Collection?
It's a joke! Fuck! Laugh, you fools.
No.
Halo 2 Legendary Campaign.
No, you have nearly picked it on an earlier console.
Me?
Sort of. It's
Which console?
Ninja Gaiden Black.
Oh, fuck yeah, of course.
So it has one of the hardest to master combat systems of any game. You can't cancel or change attacks mid-animation, which requires you to have careful planning and tactics. Enemies are so fast you don't have time to think. Checkpoints are very far apart, and enemies swarm you. The game is designed for elite players and has no interest in being accessible whatsoever.
Looks cool, though.
But
Okay.
it looks amazing.
Okay, so just on that point.
Are you going to say it's just a skill issue?
No. Because
Good.
not in the whole fucking memeable like fucking dogs get good set. Like no. Video games as a form of expression from their creators. If they want an audience, accessibility is fine.
Yes.
If you want longevity, designing it around a particular set of interests and player base is the way forward.
No, I agree.
Because just looking at things like fighting games as an example, if you push too hard for accessibility, the core of that game is lost.
Cool.
I think games like this need to be made more, not to take away from accessibility and people having fun, just to cater to more people's desires and tastes.
All right, done. You heard it. People make more Ninja Gaiden Black for Anto.
Just make more games with like more dedicated art styles and intentions. Like
Two
don't try to
fair-
be everything at once.
2005.
Yep.
Xbox 360.
Oh shit. Okay.
Runners up.
All the
Ikaruga.
games because your Xbox kept going red ring.
Ikaruga. Runner up. Super Meat Boy, Vanquish, and Dark Souls. Runners up.
Yep. I'm
The
going to take
winner-
a stab.
No,
in the
you're not
dark.
gonna get
No,
this.
I might. I'm going to take a stab in the dark and
Go.
say Death Smiles.
Nope.
Oh, really?
The winner is a game that only 2 people have been known to finish. After trying regularly for 20 years.
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Jesus.
It is called Pink Sweets. I'd never heard of it. It is Japanese only, I believe.
Is it
a
a bullet hell
lightning
game?
fast bullet hell nightmare. 1 credit clears, extends and rank. The only way to get extra lives is to find them in certain hidden locations. After getting 6, the game glitches, giving you infinite lives. And this is the only way that people can beat the game.
Wow.
It has been taken out of this particular version of the game. And the better you play, the more damage you do and the harder the game gets. So the best strategy is to sit back and dodge so the game doesn't increase in difficulty.
Wow. Hey, Brayden, just quickly before we move off of this, can you grab some footage for Death Smiles for Xbox
Oh, yeah,
360?
yeah.
Because I was so close in terms of what I thought this was going to be that I'm quite pleased with myself.
But yes, I'd never heard of Pink Sweets, and when I saw the name, I thought it was going to be something different.
I've not heard of it, but considering it probably was Japanese only, I'm not surprised. But yeah, this is Death
holy
Smiles.
shit! Yeah, fuck yeah.
I had this and played it a fuck ton when I was a teenager. So yeah,
All right. 1 year later on the PS3, we have runners-up of Demon Souls. We have runner-up Dark Souls, runner-up Catherine, and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Wow.
As runners-up.
Okay.
Metal Gear, eh?
Nano Machine son.
Because the winner, although, now the technicality, but Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Because it was a
Remake of
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden Black, which won the original Xbox one. The PS3 version, although it had more checkpoints and they were closer together, it had more story, making the game longer, had a second playable character, still nightmarishingly hard, and now longer.
Yeah,
So,
no, that makes
fuck
sense.
that. Would you play it, Ben? No.
I guess. Sorry, carry on.
I wouldn't have to finish it.
I guess, like on a technicality, I would argue this is
like that
harder.
mechanic. Sorry.
I think out of the 4 runner-ups, I would argue that the hardest one to finish, like 100%, Metal Gear Rising.
Okay. Done. That's your vote?
Yeah.
Done. All right, cool. 2006, same year, Nintendo Wii. Ben, what are going to be a hard game? What are hard games on Nintendo Wii? Go.
Oh, jeez. I'd say Luigi World,
All right, what about Donkey Kong Country Returns?
Pokey Park,
What about Monster Hunter Try?
probably
What about Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn?
Fire Emblem.
Can I
Dawn.
take a guess at what I think the winner is?
Wii Music.
Go.
Sin and Punishment.
Other runner-up is Trauma Center Second Opinion, and the winner is Sin and Punishment
Fuck
Star
yeah!
Successor. An on-rail shooter with non-stop action that requires you to move and dodge while at the same time aiming at the screen with the Wiimote. We all know how well that works.
Why is the cursor a lizard?
So it's like rubbing your stomach and patting your head, but 20 times harder. You have regular shots, charge shots, and a melee attack. The difficult boss fights that have totally different patterns depending on the difficulty. Therefore, they have multiple ways that they can play through on different bosses. The main challenge with this game is having to multitask at breakneck speed. Fuck that.
Yep,
Sounds
especially
great.
being an older gentleman.
Sounds great.
No multitasking.
Do you ever see this? Have you ever seen Sin and Punishment around the place? On the
No, I've not seen it on my travels. No. Should
I'm
we see how much it's worth?
fairly
Sure.
certain this came out only in Japan and America. Maybe. I could be wrong.
Look at that, and trying to do this with a Wiimote.
But I know the original Sin and Punishment, which was an N64 game, only came out in Japan.
That is fucking cool.
There is a power version.
Yeah?
Yep, it's going for $140 at the moment.
All right.
Bad.
100,
The
140.
Yeah.
last console on our volume 2 of hardest games of each console
Because there will be more.
is the PS4
Ooh.
to 2013. Lots of runners-up.
Okay.
All right, lots of indie games. There was Celeste, Dead Cells, Hollow Knight, Cuphead, The Binding of Isaac. Lots of Japanese shmups. Big titles like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. What are we going for the hardest one?
Persona 4.
Dark Souls 2.
No. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
Ooh, that's a good call. I've not actually played Sekiro.
Voted
same.
as the hardest From Software game.
Wow, really?
The game is designed around your ability to parry, not farm XP and upgrade. You can't summon NPCs or other players to help you. Can't tailor gameplay to suit your style. You need to play it the way they want.
I remember watching Dan McGuinness play this. And he didn't get very far.
No.
Yeah,
You have to
the-
nail frame perfect parries.
Yep.
You can't rely on defense. Only 10 to 15% of players beat the final boss, whereas other FromSoft games have about a 40% finish rate.
Why can't you rely on defense? Like, are they in a paddock?
So that's awful. But I can answer
Wow.
your question if it was genuine. So Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, they don't rely necessarily on technical combat. It's just knowing about spacing, timing, and what your attacks do.
But there you go.
Sekiro is all about fast-paced stance breaking. You have to attack to create gaps in the opponent's defense and then go in for damage.
Gross.
So it's a very offense-based game.
There you
Cool.
go. All right, that is volume 2 of hardest games.
Speaking of hard games, we got a game club. Floppy Game Club.
Game Club is a little club where we play games that we have nominated, that we like, that we enjoy, that mean something to us, so that everyone else can hopefully, possibly, potentially, sometimes experience them too.
Yes, and last time, 6 weeks ago, no, longer than that, probably 8 weeks ago, we all decided we'd play Sutek's game of Geometry Wars. Did anyone play this? I did. I enjoyed it, but it was a long time ago. That's all you're getting out of me.
I played it on the night, and I can't remember a fucking thing. I remember playing. I remember enjoying it, but it was also very late at night.
Yep.
It was very pretty. There was a lot going on, so I couldn't play it for very long.
Yeah.
But I did play it in like a
It
browser.
is the sort of game that tires your eyes out after a while.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's good. It made my eyes feel
There's
heavy.
a lot of particle effects going on.
Anto, did you play it?
It controlled
didn't
really easy, though.
Play it recently. However, I did play the absolute fuck out of it on the DS as a kid.
Right.
I found it surprise, like compared to what we see it happening now, it controlled really easily. I thought, and I remember finding that strange because I was expecting to struggle with it.
The best way I can describe it in terms of what I feel it's like gameplay-wise is it's a mix between like Asteroids meets Tempest.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Brayden, you play it?
Shmups break my brain.
Yeah, fair enough too. All right, it's time to pick another game for next game club. I believe we got 5, so we'll do 6 6-sided die, and if we get number 1, we roll again
Why?
because we got 5 people,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
and we've got number 5. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Townsy. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are playing from Michael Town's list, number 2, Dino Run.
What the fuck is this?
Browser. There's a Steam on 2, but
Is this
browser's
just the
free.
fucking Google Dino Run game?
I believe it is. So,
Oh, Jesus. I'll play it now.
according to Michael Towns, next week for Game Club, we're playing Dino Run. Or as some of you may have found when you're searching for Hack the Dino, the only thing that actually comes up.
Is this?
I've seen it so many times.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll play that
So Dino Run.
on the tram ride home. Brady's just playing it now.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Is this like the Tetris challenge where we go
Speaking
for a
of-
high score?
Yeah, we
Speaking
all
of
have
Game Boy
we all have
games.
to tell each other what our score was.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
High score.
Done.
Let's do it.
All right. Are we calling it?
Fuck this.
All right. You know what? We always leave on something like really crass.
What?
That's not true, is
That's
it?
not true at all.
I don't want to do crass. I don't want to say goodbye crass.
Okay.
I would like to be lovely. I would like to say thank you for watching. Thank you for taking your time. Thank you for enjoying the show, having any input. I'd like to thank Ben. I'd like to thank Anto. I'd like to thank Brayden for coming along, having a fun night. I've laughed a lot. It's been wonderful. I would like you to have a cup of hot chocolate, get a little cozy,
You're going to be Darren Hinch, aren't you?
hop into bed. I would
into
like
bed?
Hop into
Ben, holy
hop
shit.
into-
All right.
Hop into bed.
I thought we weren't going crass.
I want you to have a great sleep because me and your mum will.